moving together. Tumbok na dali ay na. Go in the house.
On the spot, news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what a guan. A blessed and wonderful Thursday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps, in the morning, yeah, we are going to kick it off with an update. And I'm pretty sure by now, everybody I wonder how really going right there. So, in that knockings and clappings incident there just before the On The Spot News Media intro. But just hold on, I go update every single and last one of you. Yeah, man. So watch this now. We're going to kick it off with an update. The update coming out of the troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled St. James Police Division, where the police took out a criminal element identified as Romario Ferguson, presently on your screen identified as JT. I spoke briefly on it yesterday, where I was wondering if it is the exact same JT that I was thinking about. And voila, it is. Now, JT is a known and reputed criminal element. Even at his tender age, his criminal history dates a mighty long time back. So this criminal element here, some time ago, the police, them did roll up on him and him brother in a Shaw Castle in a St. James. And if memory serves me correct, it was on a Tuesday. So watch this now, my peeps. JT was the intended target of that operation. But him brother, known as Adlan Ferguson, otherwise known as Tata, end up get caught up and taken out by the police. But just to note, the brother a criminal too. Yeah, man. So back in 2022, JT and him brother Tata took the life of another man identified as Shaquin, that is back in 2022. They used a friend of the now deceased Shaquin to set him up, for bring him go a bar, buy him some drinks, for basically buy time for JT and Tata roll up on him. And when them roll up on him, them run him down and gun him down. Yeah, man. So as it relates to the fatal knockings and clappings of Tata by the police, what really going right there, so you know, is that the police arrived at a premises in Shaw Castle in St. James. It is said that the criminal element, that's JT's brother, Adlan Ferguson, emerged with a firearm, and despite the police calls for him to surrender, him decide to say, nah, drop the gun and start knock it and clap it on the squad of them. So the squad of them took evasive action and returned fire and plant a potion takan in a tumok. So when JT see same brother spread out like sheet, boy put foot in a hand and take away himself and escape in what the police described as nearby bushes. Yeah, man. So the police, they have been hot on his trail ever since. Somewhere along the line, he got caught, was brought before the courts, and the judge decides them are going to give him bail. But JT, being JT, continued to be JT and ended up losing 3 pints to the hands of the police. Yeah, man. And as always, my peeps, behind all of them criminal element there is usually a Krasmite. Now, JT have a girl named Dana. She is presently on your screen a post picture with she and him boo-hoo-hoo-hoo and crocodile tears and all these things. But the thing about Dana, JT take fear own a family life. A brother known as Luther, a mechanic youth from around Dundee in a Maroon town that's last year. In fact, if memory serves me correct, last year, January, he may not lose him 3 pints. But you never care about that. Gunman in shoal, she like that. Yeah, man. And this is just to show you how toxic this little Krasmite is. Look on this picture presently on your screen. She tattooed him right under her titty them. Right there, so. She put him name, Romario, as you can see clearly. Yeah, man. So the next man, we are going to run up and down in a facing thing. I figure live with the fact. Say a dead boy tattoo on your skin. Boy, me I tell you, say, tell me a girl pitney, Jaja God, are some different breed of Krasmite. I come out of Jamaica differently, you know. Them breed of Krasmite, boy, me I tell you, them really, really different. So right now, she up in her feelings and a ball and a go on the most way. So she lose her corner boy to the hands of Officer Yeman Pick and team. Yeah, man. So no more JT for any one of you all out there to worry about. Farmites will now return to a safer place. Not entirely safe still, you know. Because some other criminal elements in there we need to get root out. So now we are just waiting on you, the regular members of Chan Public, to continue to collaborate with the police and rid your communities of criminal elements similar or just like JT. Yeah, man. So may I ask a last question, them peeps. Now this same girl Dana used to deal with the brother from the She Money gang with named Boise from Shaw Castle in a Maroon town. Now she and him used to there before she got there with JT. So this just goes to show, you know, that this girl, you know, is a real old Krasmite. Me just sorry say, you never dip and spot when the police them come for JT and them just fool you up too, just like how them fool him up. Because me not gonna hide my mouth a ground and talk, you know. Whole heap of them gal, you know, like this gal, deserve to get some can to them skin just the same. Because them not much different from the corner boy where them a take. Because a them gal go around go scout out place, a them gal help set up people life, a them gal help carry out them dirty works, transport them firearm, wash them money and all these type of things. Them gal, so they play a very integral part in the criminal underworld. But anyway, make we continue. So the next update, I know my peeps, is still surrounding the disappearance of this female present on your screen, identified as Lana Robertson, but more popularly known in the streets as Nikki, said to be a resident of the volatile Swallowfield community in the St. Andrews Central Police Division. Now, detectives assigned to the St. Andrews Central Police Division conducted a major operation, searching sections of Augustown to see if they could find the female or at least recover a body. Now, the St. Andrews Central Police searched premises all over a certain section, but they came up empty-handed. And for those who may have forgotten, she was abducted by criminal elements whilst she was taking her usual morning walk. Them roll up on her and throw her into an understep wagon. The police them find the understep wagon, found it to be bearing some fake license plate also, but the police them have the vehicle, get DNA samples and all of that from the vehicle. Now, the Dan, Farin Swallowfield, I made mention of him briefly in the vlogs before this one. The criminal element presently on your screen is the so-called Dan Farin Swallowfield. He has since been identified as Sherick Joseph, but them call him Yougi. Now it is said that he received a sum of somewhere between 250,000 to 350,000 for take with the woman. Now it is said that she was brought to Augustown, hence the reason why the police detectives from the St. Andrews Central Police Division went to search sections of Augustown. But to the police them, when they go the wrong place. But no worry yourself, we are going to make you know exactly which part you need for go. So watch this now. Yougi are the Dan for Swallowfield. But Yougi Dan come from Augustown and I connect the dots. So even though Yougi are the Dan for Swallowfield, him answer to another Dan from Augustown known as Chucky. So the police them a connect the dots along the way. Hence the reason why that massive operation in Augustown yesterday. But on the Spot News Media will most definitely be keeping tabs on this one and update you subsequently. Yeah, man. Now the first thing that we are going to talk about in the morning, my peeps, the police them a look for this wicked girl here. Why me call her that? This wicked girl here, burn up that brother here, right beside her presently on your screen. So it is said that he is the father of her son. And she dash monkey lotion pan the man. But not even did know say people still use monkey lotion a burn up people. Same thing with them call acid. Yeah man, you remember back in our days, for those who old enough, that used to be the go-to, especially for females when time them a fight with man or a fight with other females. Acid was the thing, or them call it monkey lotion. Now the woman dash acid pan the man. He was, however, admitted in the hospital, but sad to say, he passed whilst undergoing treatment. Now this wicked girl we get to understand that she come from somewhere up in a puppy in this and she's presently on the run. The police definitely are search for her. The man in question has since been identified as Christopher Clark. But we get to understand say them call him Duke in our streets. So information received by On The Spot News Media would suggest that the man give her bun him go keep another woman with her. And she never feel too pleased about that. But instead of having a discussion with him or just leave him and walk away, she decided that she go monkey him up and take away the handsomeness if that attract the females. She probably never knows him would end up lose him 3 pints, but him lose him 3 pints right now you're wanted for murder. Yeah man. But as always, there is no outcry, no big uproar. Because, as the artists them always say, from back in our days until now, man fi dead. Boy, may I tell you, the thing rough, but I hope that the family members of this man take it to the streets and let it be known that you want justice for a loved one. And that this Krasmite gal here need to go face the judge. Or who knows, even go face our maker. Yeah man, so anyway, make we continue. Now the next thing that we're going to talk about, my peeps, is coming out of the troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled St. Andrew South Police Division, which, by the way, is the most murderous police division right now in Jamaica. Yeah, man. So this criminal element here, presently on your screen identified as Mark2, said to be the reputed gang leader for the 440 Drive gang in a Waterhouse. Yeah, man. So we get to understand, say, a friend turn enemy. Roll up on him, run him down and gun him down. Spread him out like a sheet. No longer among the land of the living. So right now, that entire area of Samakan, 440 Drive, the whole place right now, Europe. Yeah, man. So, the St. Andrew South Police Division, as I stated earlier, is said to be the most murderous police division, which leads crime as it relates to fatal knockings and clappings, as it relates to a division at 40. Yeah, man. So, right now, you don't need to send Officer Yeman pick over there, you know. You need to go over there, go clean house, because the 40 business there can't work. Now, the next thing that we're going to talk about, my peeps, is coming out of the troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled St. Catherine South Police Division, but this time again, all the way over there in Wolaba, St. Catherine. So the criminal elements them strike again. Just a few days ago, Prime Minister Andrew Holness visit over there, and boy, the assistant superintendent were in charge of the Wolaba station. Give him a briefing and say, boy, the murder thing not so hot in a place, but them a try to contain it. Well, on the need for put in some serious work and ClapWeh couple more of them troublemaker there. Because this morning, this brother here, presently on your screen identified as Marlon, we get to understand him sell cosmetic jewelry in front of the Old Harbour High School. The man them roll up on him and run him down and gun him down. Yeah, man. The man a put out him little stall a try for, you don't know, set up him little thing for start him morning and day-to-day routine by selling cosmetic jewelry. So we don't know for sure what really go on. Make them run him down and gun him down so in our streets. So Marlon was dressed in a white short suit, a black and white short suit, lie down, face down on the ground on the sidewalk. Right beside a white vehicle where kind of look like one Probox. We don't know for sure if a theme vehicle that, or them just spread them out right there so side-eye people in vehicle. But whatsoever the case may be, Marlon is definitely no more. So on the Spot News Media will most definitely be keeping close tabs on this one and update you subsequently. Yeah, man. Now, the last thing that we're going to talk about, my peeps, is in relation to them whole heap of candy. Wanna hear a beat in the intro just before the On The Spot News Media intro. Right there, so. I know say the regular ones and ones, they must wonder how I really go on with all of that. Yeah, man. Now, the fatal knockings and clappings, they go on in a sentan right out a Runaway Bay. Right there, so. Yeah, man. So, let me give you the Independent Commission of Investigations Indicom report of what the police tell them say happen. Then, of course, we're going to get into the meat of the matter. Yeah, man. So, listen to this. The Independent Commission of Investigations is probing a fatal knockings and clappings that took place in Senton Wednesday night, that last night. And a 1 or 2, but guess what? 3 old dirty corner boy. The police them spread out like a sheet, no longer among the land of the living. So the Indicom report stated that the police stated that 2 loaded guns, which includes a AK-47 rifle and a 9mm pistol, was seized. Indicom report states that sometime around 9 p.m., Copz were conducting a targeted operation in Salem Runaway Bay when they reportedly were challenged by armed criminal elements. The police took evasive action, returned the fire, and the criminal element them get ClapWeh. But make we get into the meat of the matter right now, my peeps. Now the criminal elements, them will get ClapWeh. Them come from all the way in a Savannah Cross, in a Clarendon. Now we get to understand, say they were hitmen. So they were paid to carry out a hit on a businessman in Salem, Runaway Bay, Senton. So somehow, somewhere along the line, police got word of it and decided that they might go intercept before them carry out the fatal knockings and clappings on the regular member of Jan Public, the businessman. So we get to understand, say the boy, they been roll in a one white vehicle. We're not sure what type of vehicle yet, but they might roll in a one of them common white vehicle where everybody have to basically if blend themselves in and go undetected. The boy them strap up in a vehicle. One of them a drive. Him never arm, but the other three have gun. We get to understand, say, this one here, presently on your screen, identified as Junior Bannick. He was the one carrying the AK-47 rifle. Another one was in possession of a 9mm pistol. We get to understand, say, one of them get away, and him get away with a 9mm pistol also. So that left 3, the driver, and 2 more to include this criminal element here, identified as Junior Bannick, said to be from the Savannah Cross area in Clarendon. So as I stated earlier, the criminal element, them go figure dirt a man because them get a contract figure carry out the dirt. So Officer Yeman Pick and team intercepted the motor vehicle. And as the police them stop and jump out, the boy them not hesitate. The first one come out, start knock it and clap it pan the police them. But I want to know if you look on the screen. I want to know if you look on the screen and note this place here, so. This are the agriculture school in a Portland where the police was trained properly, so might I add, how to plant can in a dirty boy stomach. And that is exactly what you all heard in the beginning of the program. But I want to know if you listen to it again and hear how gunshots swing sweet when time it a run up and down in a dirty boy kin. Listen. As some serious business going over the last night, you know, my peeps. As some serious knockings and clappings going. The police, them not travel with nothing more than a rifle. Yeah, man. Them man, they are straight rifle binds. You notice from Officer Yeman Pick and team, Garcitak, a different set of business are going right now. The man, them now play for slap with the boy them. One by one. So again, young men, you are warned. Stay away from badness. Officer Yeman Pick and him team have the full backing of the police high command. He has the full backing of the present administration. And of course, by extension, they have the full backing of Jamaicans, yard and abroad. So you know, see them police, they are travel with a rifle in a hand and Glock per hip. The Glock with upon the hip still are just a decoration because the man they not use it. A lone 5.56 I go run through the skin, plitting up like when time a brand new 28 machete I slap through some cane in a cane field. I saw the man them I got deal with, you know. So if you don't want to end up like them 3 criminal element there, continue to be a criminal element. Continue along the lines that you're treading. I would advise you all to refrain, put down the guns, as a matter of fact, turn in the guns and change from your wicked ways. Because if you don't, the funeral parlors in Jamaica will be smiling all the way to the bank. Yeah, man. So we have not gotten pictures or names for the other two criminal elements. But we are for sure here at On The Spot News Media that Junior Bannick is no more. So definitely, my peeps, we will be updating you as it relates to that triple fatal knockings and clappings over there in Runaway Bay, St. Ann. Boy, anyway you're there, Mr. Businessman, give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator. Say, Officer Yeman Pick and team intercepted that vehicle which allowed you to be here this morning. I saw God work, man. I saw God work. Him always have a blessing plan in action. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, remember if you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in a subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.